Good evening to all my Nevo Globals family. My name is Vincent here. Once again, I'm one of the consultants for the community. It's nice to be connecting with all of you. So once again, a very warm welcome to all of you who are joining us tonight or today from wherever you are. So before I get started, maybe let me just get this thing recorded a moment here.
Recording in progress.
Okay, good evening, Evo's family. Welcome back to our Super Sunday Zoom. Okay, one moment, let me just close this as well. Okay, so welcome back to our Leaders Insight and Nevo's update for our Zoom. So today isn't just another Zoom meeting, yeah? It's a moment where our vision, leadership, innovation are all being converged. So once again, we are gathered as one global community and also a movement that brings together talent, pioneers, and also dream builders from all around the world. So we are also united under one powerful ecosystem today, which is Nevo 3.0. So which also means the Nova of evolution for value and ownership. So our ecosystem thrives because of collaboration. Why? Because here with our leaders, we share, we learn, and we empower each other. So it's not only one company or one project. It's about one family. It's about a movement where blockchain, AI, and human potential come together to create a new world of opportunity. So guys, family, let's sit back, grab your favorite drink, your coffee, and let's dive in tonight with a night filled with insights, updates, and inspiration. Okay. So without further ado, let's introduce our first speaker. He need no introduction because I'll just give him one worthy achievement. So he's definitely a visionary entrepreneur who scaled up startups, companies to global heights. So he's also a leader who built companies values over 100 millions and billions, and also a man who actually energizes for innovation and is truly infectious. So ladies and gentlemen, we all have Brian Pillay, who's actually our CEO of our Field AI. So, which is our first project and our first stage in our whole Nevo 3.0 ecosystem. So, a little bit more about him. He has led ventures in agri-tech, green energy, blockchain, and today he's here to share about Field AI mining, which is a world first blockchain-powered AI infrastructure under the deep in sector. So not only just that, this isn't just mining as we know it. Field AI transform AI computing power into open, decentralized ecosystem, which enables everyone like us, me and you, to participate in the trillion-dollar AI revolution. So without further ado, let's put our hands together and welcome Mr. Brian Pillay as he starts sharing this vision and power of Field AI, whereby the technology meets the real world value.
Thank you, Vincent. Thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. It's my pleasure to be on this call. It's going to be a super Sunday because there's a lot of super information that's going to be shared. One of the highlights of today's call is we want to make sure that all our members, our community members in this ecosystem, get the right information. You know, every now and then you get Zoom calls, you get presentations, and sometimes we are all not on the same frequency. Nevo itself, Nevo 3.0, it's a huge project. You know, if you really look into it, it's the first time ever in blockchain where different project owners, DAO, communities with different types of project, whether it's education, whether it's banking, whether it's social media platform, every one of them are coming together under one roof. This super ecosystem is like having a time machine. You know, if you are right now in 2025, what's going to happen in 2028 or 2030? These are things that are being shared. So if you're on this call, my job today is to give you the insight. There's only two reasons why you are in this call. The first reason could be knowledge, or someone invited you to come in, right? Knowledge of what's happening in the Nevo ecosystem. But the second more important reason that every one of us are here and are connected is how to make money or become wealthy by knowing information. In 2009, nobody knew blockchain. If even Satoshi Nakamoto came up and told you about Bitcoin, many of us would not have listened. I always say this: in 2010, if you had taken a giant leap and spent just $1,000, today you're worth $1.6 billion. So information and taking the right action in this super ecosystem is everything. So whatever information that I'm going to share to you, it's based on a principle that you would learn and apply and grow together with us. When you talk about growing together, it's all about the community. And the community that has been given exclusive partnership with my company, Phil AI, is Right Arm. And before you talk about Right Arm, we want to speak about the openness, about Web 3.0. We want to talk about artificial intelligence. We want to talk about deep in. These are all sectors that are growing tremendously. And if you look at AI itself, just for this year, it's valued around 3 trillion. Now, it's a big number. If you look at Web 3.0, it's going to something like 300 billion in the year 2030. These are all big numbers. But this is what I'm talking about, having a time machine to go forward to see what's going to happen. In 2009, 2010, 15 years ago, you didn't have the opportunity to know about Bitcoin. But today, there is an opportunity right now in front of you, and it's in the deep in sector. We are specialized in the deep in sector. And if you look at numbers, if you just look at numbers, don't look at anything. 33 billion to 60 billion right now, but in the next 3 years, it's going to something like 7.3 trillion. Ladies and gentlemen, this is again science, knowledge being shared. But all these numbers, what does it mean to you? How come you're on this Zoom call and you're talking in trillions and billions? We have Right Arm. This Right Arm community has been around for 7 years. The hierarchy has not been changed. They have done 17 projects successfully. And in these 17 projects, if you look, there are at least 10 in the top 100 of the Coinbase system. So they have the experience in blockchain. They have the experience in crypto. If you look at Uniswap, if you look at Polygon, all these are very successful projects in the blockchain sphere. And why did they succeed? Why did this community succeed? It's because of their founder, Professor Dr. Jeffrey, as DSJ, as he's known around. He's a fintech professor from Harvard University. His experience is tremendous. And like I said to you, every community, they need some form of leadership. And his leadership and his direction is what led to us choosing Right Arm as our exclusive partner. And if you understand that once we have chosen Pi, Phil AI is registered off Dubai. I'm just giving you the rundown so that you understand when we come to the end, why Phil AI is in deep in sector, why Phil AI is in the artificial intelligence sector. But at the moment, we have mining machines, 60,000 machines right now in Malaysia operating, but we are registered in Dubai. Now, a little bit about myself. I've taken a company called Stanton Technologies from zero valuation to $400 million valuation in the year 2006 to 2008. And I've also, in 2019, 18, we have done company Agri 10X, which has taken to a valuation of 100 million. So when I was hired, when I was brought into this company, my job is to bring the value of Phil AI to $1 billion company. And this is a business that is from home, you can do. But the most important thing is we run the operations here and you enjoy the privileges. Now let's talk about tokenomics. People ask to me, why is you saying you're comparing your Bitcoin, and the tokenomics behind this token is crazy. This is a champion DNA. It's got proof of work and it's got proof of stake. It's done in such a way that it copies, it mirrors around Bitcoin and Ethereum. So there's 300 million tokens available, 33-year linear on a hard cap release mechanism. Now it is running on the Polygon chain, and it is every year there's a reduction of 25%. Okay, and every 3 years running, it'll be a 25% reduction. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this reduction mechanism is to make scarcity. Now, if you look at Bitcoin, they had halving. They had every 4 years halving. Whenever the halving took place, the token's value went up. Phil AI Pi is 12 seconds a block. It is 7,200 blocks a day, and total of 86,400 tokens a day is mined. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the fixed amount. The more people buy machines, the lesser the tokens, but the price of the token will go up. So as I said to you earlier, you need to understand the business model, and the business model is based on hashing power. One hashing power is worth $60, and this is done so that anyone in our community who wants to have an opportunity with us to join in as low as $60. But you're not in the business, you're just getting started. But if you want to be in the business, and if you want to rent our machines, it starts from $360 and it will go all the way to $2,499. Whenever you buy lease a machine from us, you will double up your money. For example, you start with $360. In a period of time, 2 to 3 months, the possibilities of you going to $720 is there. When you burn your tokens, you will get double up. And this process, you can carry on from 720 to 1,400 and 1,400 to 2,800. What it really means is it's giving you an opportunity to own your own machines in the coming years. This mining contract is for 33 years. Ladies and gentlemen, I will show you, because I'm running through this so that you will see the money at the end. You know, this whole process of you renting is to give everyone equal opportunity, but you need to own your own machine. That's how you become wealthy. That's how you have more hashing power. To become wealthy, there's 2 machines. One is $2,500, and the other one, which is P50, and the other machine is P100, which is $5,000. There's a hosting fee of $100 charged upon you. So every one of you, when you buy a machine, you pay $100 a month for us to look after it, have the electricity supplies, maintain it, and make sure it is looked after and running smoothly. There will be a minimum of 3 day, maximum of 3 day downtime. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this process of you buying and becoming a partner of ours is what is going to make a very interesting passive earning for you guys. Now, a lot of times people ask, why do you think your price will go up? I've not gone into the price mechanism. I have not told you the story behind the deep in sector, but I'm trying to show you this. Our own Nevo system, you know, if you look at Phil Social, it's a decentralized charity platform. We are paired, PAI is paired with PHL. So when PHL is already in Bitmart, and even though we are in the test net at this point of time, Pi tokens are valued at 50 cents. And ladies and gentlemen, you can take Pi, swap it for PHL, and anytime you can get USDT. So that's the standing position we are right now. We have not gone to our mainnet, but the utility of our token is there. Look at Kivo. Okay, Kivo is a global credit card payment card, and this credit card payment is given to all members. And basically, if you say you have 10,000 tokens and each price of the token is $1, that means your valuation is 10,000. 30% of your value can be given out to you as a credit. This is to make sure more and more of our people use the tokens and not sell the tokens. If you look at Unico, it's a banking platform building a data system to empower development of various ecosystems. This Unico LQ is going to have lending, staking, all kind of different protocols for banking. And this again gives utility to our token. Unlimited Awesome is with education. And again, I'm telling you, different platforms with different directions are all taking part with us. And as I said, PAI is going to be the heartbeat. It's going to be the token that's going to be used by all our members. And as we grow forward, I will share with you all the leading powerful alliances. Alan Smithson unlimited awesome founder. This is education, $365, $1 a day, $365. You learn on AI, you learn on anything on the e-commerce, on the Internet of Things. Pastor Jerry Lopez, Phil Social founder, and I can tell you, met this person, unbelievable integrity, and the most important part is crypto for a good cause. Right now, around the world, people are now seeing crypto, and this philanthropy movement in the United States is going to catch on to the world, and more people around the world are going to use these tokens to do charity. Lucy Colden, a Nevo ambassador, but she is very well known as former chief operating officer of Parati Technologies. She's also a Polkadot ambassador. As I've already told you, I have experience in the space of building companies' values. And last but not least, the man, the heartbeat behind Nevo 3.0 is Professor Dr. Jeffrey. And if you look at his credentials and what they have done in the last 7 years, you should be very excited because we are in safe hands. Now, this is why I ran through the whole presentation, because a lot of times we do the presentation 45 minutes, 50 minutes, we give you a lot of information, maybe we overload the information, and then what happens is people tend to not get the message. The message is this: you buy and own a machine. That is the message. The message is to become a partner of ours. When you buy, we operate it and we run it off Malaysia. Now, each machine at the moment, P100, okay, is worth $5,000. And at the moment, at this point of time, based on let's say we work on the first 6 months. In the first 6 months, each machine can give you to an average of 10 tokens a day. Okay, we don't want to go big numbers, 12, 13, whatever. We just take an average of 10 tokens a day. So if you have a calculator, just take out your calculator or pen and paper and put 10 tokens a day times 30 days. It is 300 tokens a month. That's what you are capable of earning in the first 6 months. 300 tokens a day, a month. And now if you take that and times it by 6 months, why 6 months, I'll tell you later, but 6 months. If you understand, if in 6 months you have $1,800, we're going to talk about price points. We are right now at 50 cents and we have not gone into the mainnet. We say we will be 80 cents to $1 in the mainnet when we get launched within a day to a week, okay? We predict the tokens will go as high as $3, $1 to $3 in the first 3 months, and we predict it will be from $6 to $10 in the 6th month. $6 to $10, the base price. It can shoot up high, you can have a spike, can have all these. These numbers are based on certain factors. The first factor is if we have more and more community people coming and buying the machines, definitely the number of tokens will go down, but the price of the tokens go up. But the main reason deep in sector is trending right now, it is all based on the valuation of the company. We are now worth about $150 million. But the moment we have scaled the machines from 60,000 to 300,000, our valuation goes to $1.5 billion. We are a $1 billion company and a top 50 token for sure. Now, I'm showing you this slide. I want you to pay attention. If you have 1,800 tokens in the first 6 months, and it was at $6, you have $10,800. You invested $5,000 to buy a machine, and the production of this token gives you another profit of $5,800. If it was just as low as $3, okay, you will see that you can earn up to $5,400, which basically means you have recovered your capital. Now, these numbers are very, very carefully chosen, but what if we are saying the token will go as high as $300 in the coming years? What if in the next 6 months it goes up to $30? That what if is there. But what if you have received your money back and for the next 32 and a half years, ladies and gentlemen, remember this, the next 32 and a half years, you are mining free. You are collecting tokens free. This is what is going to make this passive income model crazy. If you can work out your numbers, you can put any numbers you like. But the thing that you need to understand is the machine will be running And every day while you sleep, while you do other things, your passive income will be increasing. And if you don't sell, if you need funds, you have to sell. But I say, if you know how to stake, how to hold on, how to use the credit card, how to use the ecosystem, ladies and gentlemen, there's a very high chance you can be wealthy. Now, these slides are shown to you so that you will own a machine. But what if I told you that in our Nevo 3.0, there's a company called Unico LQ, which has a loss guard protocol. Now, this is another part where you need to really sit down and think. Have you ever invested in crypto where there's some sort of guarantee or some kind of protection for the money you have invested? This Unico LQ is giving two types of products. One is a capital preservation, and they are saying that if your token goes below $1 at any time in 36 months, they will return back your $5,000, and you sell the tokens to them and they will pay you back $5,000. There's a profit guarantee model, which is 60 months. And if in the 5 years coming around, if the price has gone below $3 for some reason, it could be a world disaster or something, something happened and the price drops. Unico LQ, which is powered by Stonebridge Finance of United States, will undertake to pay you up to $15,000. Now, this is the part that I want you to also pay attention. Earlier, I told you that there's a business model. When you buy the machine, you let us run the machine, and the machine pays you on a daily basis. Now we have another part of our Nevo 3.0 ecosystem that protects your money. Ladies and gentlemen, Nevo 3.0 is going to get bigger and bigger. Phil AI is going to grow and become a deep in top player. I want to say deep in king, but I have been always told to be humble. Ladies and gentlemen, all this sharing, all this information that we are giving to you right now is too much. So we have, from tomorrow onwards, Monday onwards, we have training to do the startup. We have presentations which give you the full Nevo system, and we will educate and go on. All you have to do is come on board. When you come on board and become our partners, we will have all the tools for you to grow together with us. As I said many a times, it is okay. It is okay to be humble, and it's okay to be somebody who doesn't want to go out and blow the trumpet. But if you are listening to this call and you've been given this information, go back in time or go future in time and see yourself being wealthy because you made a decision to understand the company. Now, I always say seeing is believing, because we have already told you about our mining machines. We have told you about all the things that's happening around us. I'm going to play a video that gives you a clear indication. Our top leaders around the world have visited our site in Malaysia, and we are sharing with you.
Welcome to one of Phil AI's first data centers, if not the first. I've come here with Jeffrey and the leadership team, and I can confirm that it is a huge building full of data machines to mine Phil AI. Currently 3 floors with 60,000 machines spread across the 3 floors with 5,000 machines already rented out, and there's capacity for up to 300,000 machines, plus plans to open elsewhere across Malaysia. There are 7 floors in this building, and our neighbours include TikTok and Alibaba. So this is an exclusively AI generating mining machines. AI is the thing of the moment, and these data centers are absolutely key to progress. So maybe one day you'll get a chance to visit yourself. So really looking forward to seeing this grow exponentially over the next few months and years into something pretty impressive. NVIDIA, watch out.
Hello there, Jimmy Zell here. They say seeing is believing, and I just saw it. Literally 3 floors of racks, each one of these worth $500,000. And the great thing is, folks, I get to bring the travel to all of you. Trip Valet is coming to help create these memories and experiences while you guys are earning from these amazing machines. It's going to be incredible what we're going to do here. So make sure you join us. Let's go have a lot of fun, and we'll see everybody in the beaches of the world or on the mountains of the world, where you can create memories and experiences with Nevo 3.0, Phil AI, and Phil Social. We'll see you there.
Hi guys, welcome to the world of Phil AI. Phil AI is going to be the next big move in the crypto space. But not only that in the crypto space, but also in the deep-in sector. Today, we are witnessing 60,000 machines running concurrently to support AI Web 3.0 market. This is the future of decentralized information. So if you are seeing this video and if you want to know more about Phil AI, please get on to the person who shared you this video and you'll understand how this community can help you build your legacy. I don't want to say wealthy, but definitely a passive income model that's going to support you and your family. Take this opportunity, take this video and share it with others, because this is the future of crypto space. If you have missed out on Bitcoin, don't miss out on PAI. Hi.
Hey everybody, it's me, Mike, and obviously Corey. We're here at the new mining center in Malaysia. Like I told you, we're heading over there now. This thing just literally opened up. All of our miners, you will see them. We're making a small video, and we got our guy behind the camera doing it because it's so locked down here in this data center. You can't bring phones in, you can't bring anything because it's a brand new data center and we just have the technology coming. So like I said, hit me up. This is AI processing going on live right here in Malaysia, and we're going to open up another data center very soon near Singapore, and that's why we're heading over to Singapore next. Like I said, this thing is real and it's blowing up, and right now you're early. So talk to me, talk to Corey. Either way, just send us a DM because we want to help everybody, man, because we know what this did to change our lives. So we've helped so many people make money, and we want to try to help you. Thanks.
If you guys think at any point in time you wanted to join crypto, now's the time. Time is now. Get in.
Guys, I've come to the end, and like I said, try to keep it inside 20 minutes. It's not easy, but like I said, we are sharing whatever information that we can give it to you. And don't forget, you are pre-launch. Okay, we have not gone to the mainnet. It's like you being in 2009 in Bitcoin. You are getting information that's exclusive. And when Professor Dr. Jeffrey comes at the end, he's going to give you the wow factor, and he's going to tell you why it's a move that you got to make now. Thank you for giving me the time. I hope to see you in an event somewhere, but don't stop believing in yourself. This is a huge project. Let's go ahead and do it together. Thank you very much. Vincent, you take over.
Thank you so much, Mr. Brian, our CEO. Thank you so much for the powerful insights, your sharing and presentation, your forecasting, and most importantly, a video I believe most of us haven't seen before. So now, guys, let's move on to the next part of the day, whereby we will focus on someone who represents the true global spirit of Nevo 3.0. So our next guest is actually a global leader with decades of community building experience. So not only just that, he has also led thousands of people across the world. So his name is Mr. Frody Jorgensen. So here's a little story about him. So I actually met Frody by chance, not by chance, actually by another person that brought there. So at the BTC Center in Phuket. So it was just another working day for me actually, whereby I brought a few VIPs to visit the center. So Frody was there, quietly listening to the presentation so right after I finished, he actually stood up and started speaking for us. And he says one of the key things that he says is he has known about this BTC Center for years. And in the recent 2 years, he has also seen how it has actually helped people to earn real income, and especially in Bitcoin. So this is the moment I realized, wow, leadership isn't just about the title, it's about the action and conviction. So today, Frody isn't just a friend. So he's actually now part of the Right Arms 3.0, which is also part of our Nevo 3.0, whereby he's also leading a powerful DAO network and community himself. So without further ado, let's give him a big round of applause and welcome him as he shares his stories and global vision. Mr. Frody Jorgensen.
Thank you for the nice introduction. Really nice to be able to be on this call today, and thank you for inviting me to this call. As I said when we met last time, I was super excited when I saw this entire project, and for me, it was very easy to make a choice, and I presented this for our DAO members as well, and everybody got super excited right away. And the only reason for that is we have done something similar to this before. Because as you mentioned here, I am also leader of a big DAO community myself, and our DAO community has been incubating blockchain projects for many years. And the biggest project that we incubated is Gala Games. I don't know if anybody on this call know about Gala Games, but it's a gaming company that provides blockchain gaming. And when I saw this Nevo 3.0, the Pi, the mining machines, it took me back to the day when we started buying nodes in Gala Games. So when I was bringing this forward to our community, that was my sales pitch. Here's another Gala, guys. Let's do it again. And this is why I'm so excited about Nevo, not just the Pi. The Pi is like the heartbeat of the entire platform here. But there is other things. I'm super excited about Feel Social. I managed to get the founder of Feel Social to friend me the other day because I created a song for them. but this is what you do when you get super excited. And I think that by bringing all these big smart people around the world together now, operators of big blockchains. You have leadership from other DAOs coming together, and we're putting all our heads together to build something super big. It's truly going to be an amazing super ecosystem, like Brian said. And I can't wait. I look so forward to start really going crazy here because we are really going to start pumping hard. Other than that, I think that the complexity of the project might be confusing. I was looking the presentation one time, two times, and I still didn't understand the compensation plan here. So this is things that I started to look into as well, how to simplify it a little bit, how we can explain it in an easy way, and the easy way is just to explain hash rate, what hash rate really is, and how important the hash rate is for your rewards that you get paid. So I didn't hesitate a second. I just went for this biggest miner straight on and purchased it because I'm gonna be here for 33 years. That's sure. So that was basically what I wanted to share. I'm excited, and I think you guys should be excited as well. And I hope I will see you all in Phuket because I'm living in Phuket. I can see this BTC center every single day. I can go look at these machines every single day. And this was what really made me realize that this was real. It was not like a setup that was not real, because the machines are there. You can go look there. You can have a coffee cup in the BTC center. You can look at the mining farm that they have in Phuket, and that farm is expanding as well, as I know. So that building is a amazing place. It holds a lot of high-tech companies. There is a rental space there for people. You can sit there and work. And that cafe they have is wonderful. And even VR gaming in the building behind there. So it's really a hub for Phuket, and that building is very special in Phuket because it's also working with the Thai government, and it's advisors for the blockchain sandbox projects that's currently being rolled out in Thailand. So it's big business. It's super real, and it's awesome. So thank you, Vincent. I bring the word back to you, and I hope I shared some of my stuff here.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Frody. It was a very inspiring sharing, whereby we know you're already a big networker, whereby you already have a big team yourself. So it's very great that you actually shared to us your vision, how you actually see things through this ecosystem and so on and so forth. So yep, thank you so much once again. Guys, another big round of applause to Mr. Frody. So we're so very happy and very pleased to have you on board with us. So hopefully we can make a grace out of it. So and now guys, the moment we have been all waiting for. Our final speaker of the day, who's also the man behind the vision, the movement, and the community, where we are all a part of. So he's of course none other than our Professor Dr. Jeffrey. So a little bit more about him. So for those who are actually new here, so Dr. Jeffrey is actually the co-founder of Right Arms Project 3.0, and is actually one of the most respected figure in our blockchain leadership. So he's also a Harvard's finance PhD graduate, where he has incubated over 8 to 9 million members from all around the world, helping countless individuals to achieve their financial freedom. So he's definitely the driving force behind our community, and of course on the foundation of a Nevo 3.0. And of course, he's the man who never stopped believing, even during the hardest time. So he unites the community, which and not only just that, he also can build a global wealth and impacts each other. So, guys, please join me in welcoming our beloved Professor Dr. Jeffrey for his powerful closing message to all of us and to leave us all inspired and ready to move forward stronger than ever.
Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing fine this Sunday. I hope you're having a great weekend and end the week beautifully. Uh, Again, I'm Professor Dr. Jeffrey. Nice to meet all of you. Currently, now I'm in the Maldives. Uh, we're currently with my family also, and nice to see all of you. So, welcome to our Super Sunday. This is actually for Nevo. This is actually our first Super Sunday. So glad that you all are able to join us today. A bit about our community. We are Right Arm International Alliance community, and basically, we have been around for 7 years. And the last 7 years, we have incubated over 16 different projects, and more than 10 of them actually right now are within the top 100 coin market cap, or either top 100 most valued crypto project. And basically, out of out of 8 million community members, we have successfully activated or converted over 65,000 to 70,000 active distributor. And we are a DAO community, so we are not an organization. So today you are not here to join Feel AI. You're not here to join any company. You are actually joining our community. So our community is based on consensus, where we right now we have 57 DAO leaders. So we are a decentralized autonomous organization where basically we vote for any decision moving forward. So hence we have 57 pair of eyes, 57 pair of ears, 57 brain to actually look at a project, and then basically we vote more than 55% vote true, then we are able to execute the decision or either incubate a project. So hence the project that we have selected, okay, majority are all currently very successful in the coin market, in the crypto industry. And today we have a very good news too. Okay, so just now you have met Frody. So Frody is from Dasio DAO, which is another very reputable and long-lasting DAO in the crypto and Web3 space. We have just forged a new alliances together, and then and we are moving a movement called Nevo. So today, I believe Brian has also shared a bit of Nevo, a bit of Feel AI, and basically thank you for his very I would say straight to the point sharing. And basically, to put it in a nutshell, basically for the last 7 years, we have been incubating each project individually, where we work with project owners. So the DAO doesn't have any, I would say, business interest on the project that we are incubating. Okay, so basically we work as marketing, a very strong marketing arm, and we utilize every single project to actually forge new alliances with different niche of marketing teams and different niche of where we and we data acquire, or either we basically bring in, okay, different niche of investors, basically different niche of participant through different vertical and different industry. So basically, this year we're trying something very, very new, which is called the Nevo movement. So Nevo stands for Nova Evolution Value of Ownership, where basically this time we not only forge alliances with different communities together to form very strong numbers or big data, okay, or either data big data sharing together with different project or either different, say, platform. But this year, we have also forged 6 different project owners from different industry, different background, different vertical. Okay, we put them on the same table, eat together, work together, get and funnel the same database together. Hence, any of our members, any of our community members or participant in the future, when you participate in any project within the Nevo movement, hence, that's where you are able to get value of ownership of all the projects within Nevo. Okay, so right now, Nevo, we just started. We have Feel Social, Feel AI, Unlimited Awesome, Unico, Kivu. We have multiple different businesses that is already a part of the Nevo movement. So Nevo is not a company, it's not an organization, it's a movement that our community, that we believe that this can become the next super ecosystem. Hence, okay, hence, today we are very focused on 2 different line only. One is called Feel Social, one is called Feel AI at this current point. So today, you have all of you have the blessing that we are able to meet Brian Pillay, which is Feel AI CEO. Okay, so let me just give a short brief on what is Feel Social. So Feel Social basically is a social media. You add one more social media to your life, like Facebook, Instagram. You use WhatsApp, you use Telegram, you use Twitter. You add one more social media to your life, which is free, entirely free. Just download Feel Social right now. Get the person that brought you to this call, and basically get a referral QR or code from them. Download, register, free, set up a wallet, and basically use it. Add one more social media to your life. Whatever you're posting on Facebook, whatever you're using WhatsApp to message, you can use Feel Social to do it. When you use Feel Social every month free, you're able to get at least minimum $20 to $30 worth of Feel Coin. Okay, and basically you're able to do good, because Feel Social is the first social media that is philanthropy oriented, where you are able to give something that you never had before, but you're able to, while using the social media app, you're able to generate this thing called Feel Coin. And Feel Coin, every month you have $20 or $30 of it. You are able to before you can keep any of the token, you need to donate 50% away to good causes. Where Feel Social right now is leading another movement called Crypto for Good Causes. So that movement is a very strong movement that is supported by the White House, the Trump family, the Gates and Melinda Foundation, the Rockefeller Foundation, the Rothschild Foundation, the American industry, a donation industry, even the East, where the Global Philanthropy Forum, okay, and also the Global Family Office Forum, they are also supporting this cause called Crypto for Good Causes. And Philcoin is the first philanthropy token driven, the first philanthropy token that is generated in the blockchain space in this world. So you are able to also be a part, okay, of this big movement where you're able to do good with crypto, with your time spent on social media every single day. When you look at stories, you post videos, you post your daily life, you comment on friends, all these things right now let you get paid. Okay, like you get paid, or you are supporting your favorite indie singer. You know, because right now we have Feel Social is also going to onboard 300 over different radio podcast station from Latin America and America to basically also get in a lot of KOLs and indie song singer, a song creator, and basically while you're supporting their song, while listening to their song, basically you are also able to make $20 to $30 worth of Feel token every single month. Okay, so that's Feel Social, where I believe it's the heart of Nevo for data acquisition, because right now, just share by sharing links, by bringing your friends and family online to use another social media platform, to add one more social media platform to their life. They are actually doing philanthropy work every single month already, because they're donating at least 50% of whatever they have made in Philcoin, and then to causes that they believe is good. Okay, and basically you're able to start seeing a lot of different kind of movement within the Nevo movement. So the second part is where basically like what Brian I have already give you a very short overview of what is Feel AI, and Frody also I've already told you all that everything is real. The reason is because you can see it, you can touch it, you can feel it, you can experience it, you can experiment with it. That's the most important part. Okay, in crypto, okay, at this kind but what I want to share with all of you today is Feel AI token. It's born with a champion blood, a champion DNA. Because if you understand tokenomics, okay, basically just by looking at the design of the tokenomics, basically it's already born to have scarcity. It's already born to every year the base price of the token would definitely increase already, just based on the token logic itself. So it's a hybrid where it has a bit of the shadow of Bitcoin. You have a bit of shadow of Ethereum actually. So that's why I call it Feel AI has that champion blood or champion breed DNA in it. Okay, so it's like Bitcoin has a fixed supply. Okay, so Bitcoin fixed supply is at 21 million. It has a fixed supply of 300 million, and it has a day max supply of 86,400 token in the first year. And the next in the coming year, linearly, they are actually deducting 25% of the day supply every single year. So it also means that every year, day by day, every year on the first day, it will deduct of 25%. So 86,400 becomes 64,800 the next year after 12 months. So right now, it's a very good start. Why? Because we are still on the testnet. Okay. So we have been on the testnet for almost 1.5 months. Okay. Because due to we are Feel AI is actually getting it doesn't want to go on the mainnet before it's even got certified. So at this current point, they are getting certic to certify. Suppose we are supposedly to be on the mainnet by this week actually, but okay, because certic came back with a lower rating. So there's a few things that Feel AI still needs to amend on the smart contract and amend on the entire ecosystem. And then they got to test it out, which is bugless, and then basically get a higher rating from certic. Okay, then only they will launch it on the mainnet. Which I by hearing this process, probably I believe that by end of this month, Feel AI will definitely hit the mainnet already. And right now, even the testnet alone, Feel AI, thanks to Feel Social actually, Feel AI right now is valued at 50 cents per token. Never been heard on the testnet. The testnet token is worth dollar value. At this current point, Feel AI's dollar value is already at 50 cents. And a lot of I would say professionals that have looked at the entire global hash rate versus the cost of minting. Basically, expert has already anticipated Feel AI token on the mainnet will be easily at around 80 cents to $1, or even have an all-time high of $1.50 to $2 already. So That is where we are anticipating. So this still gives everyone in this call a first mover's advantage. Okay, so getting back to the token logics of it. So not only is 86,400 a day max cap supply on a daily basis, which takes you 33 years because of the 25% reduction of yearly day supply. Basically, it takes 33 years to even mint close to 300 million token. Okay, so it also means and if you look at another way around, Phil AI token, PAI token, it's born as a digital asset because it has another DNA, which is like the Ethereum, which is a utility token, where basically when it's born on the mainnet, it will already be a digital asset. It's not a token. It's not just a normal token. It's a digital utility token. So so a lot of people ask me, why do you say that? I was like, well, if you look at the main core function, they are once they launch on the mainnet, we are getting the first thing which is called DeFi protocol, DeFi borrowing and lending protocol, which means today you are able to borrow against your Fuel AI token, where it also means that today, if I am if I hold Fuel AI token, I'm able to plan. Let's say my target price is $100. Okay, I don't want to sell my Fuel AI token before it hits $100, but I need some liquidity right now. So what I can do is I'm able to pledge, okay, or stake my Fuel AI token and borrow liquidity out, and I pay a monthly interest for the loan that I took out. Usually, what can you borrow against? The most basic thing is like your property. So your property is an asset, meaning that you still own the property, you still live in the property, but because you need some liquidity, hence you are actually taking the asset you have, which is your house, and you go to the bank and you say, I'm going to borrow against a certain amount, and then basically when the house values goes up, what you do? You can pay it back, and you can take another loan if you want to. So it's the same thing as Fuel AI token, but the difference is today, 50 cents to $1 is already double. $1 to $2 is already double. $2 to $4 is already double. $4 to $8 is already double. $8 to $16, that's also double. That's how many 100% that you're actually, every doubling is 100%, right? So if the interest is 5% a month, you don't feel it when it goes from 50 cents to $1, $1 to $2, $2 to $4. Why? Because right now we are in the very, very infant stage, and vice versa for those who provide liquidity to people who wants to borrow peer-to-peer. Okay, basically the interest will go directly to you. And not only that, because you are a liquidity provider in the tokenomics, there's a location of 3% for liquidity provider, meaning that everybody who provides liquidity share that token allocation of 3%, which is 90 million, 9 million tokens in there as an airdrop to liquidity providers, which also means that if Fuel AI token is going to go up to $100 to $300, then those tokens, 9 million tokens, will be worth $2.7 billion, my friend. So just by providing liquidity, they not only make additional interest every month from the borrower that already staked collateral of Fuel AI token, you get additional airdrop. You get additional token allocation on the liquidity provider token allocation pool. So that's why I say it was born with the champion blood or DNA, because Ethereum also have proof or a staking protocol where distributes Ethereum. So if you look at the tokenomics of it, 65%, okay, is for mining, 35% is on smart contract distribution. So one of it is liquidity providing. And the second utility that you can do, not only you can do DeFi borrowing and lending protocol, which is vice versa, you can also have the second one, which is basically from Kivu, okay, also part of our Nevo movement, one of the companies that's part of our Nevo movement, you can also apply, okay, for a crypto credit card. You can also apply for a crypto credit card, physical crypto credit card that's going to be delivered to you in anywhere of the world that you have. So you can also, if you don't want to borrow and pay interest, you can actually stake your token, and the tokens that you stake, the valuation of the token that you stake will be a part of your credit. It's like you apply a credit card from any banks today. The bank will look at your CV. They will look at your credential. They will look at your what do you call this? Your 409. Okay, and basically they'll look at your social security if you're in America. So the same thing. But for this credit card, the Kivu credit card, they only look at one thing: how many Fuel AI tokens you have, and the amount of Fuel AI tokens that you custodial. That's the one that gives you your credit limit. And then, so it also means that you don't need to sell the token. It's not a debit card. Debit card, basically, you sell the token, then basically the stable token you stake, you deposit into your card, and you use it like a saving card. Okay, but a credit card is different. You use first. So whatever you need to use, you use first, and then you decide whether you want to pay with stable token, or you want to use your Fuel AI token to pay. So it also means that Fuel AI token is payable in your real life, daily life, wherever you are, as long as there's a MasterCard vendor or merchants that accept MasterCard, your Fuel AI token is able to use worldwide already. So it also means that whatever you need to use, only you will sell. So you use first, then only you sell. So meaning that with just very simple two functions like that, okay, that Fuel AI token was born with these functions. It will already literally lower down the dump pressure. Because when everybody, you can use it in your daily life, the machines that you buy is like an ATM machine, right? It keeps on spitting out a token, like what Brian said just now, a $5,000 machine, which is 100 megahertz right now. Every day it will generate around 12 to 13 tokens. But if you look at it like as, let's say, rounding up of 10 tokens a day, which is 300 tokens a month, meaning that you are getting 300 tokens that will have a future valuation of at least, let's say, $3 or $6 or $10. That means if you are minting at less than $3, less than $6, which right now actually on the testnet you are minting at 0.01 per token, but you are already able to sell 50 times higher, which is 50 cents to a dollar. It's a 50 cents to a Fuel AI token. Then basically, I would say at this current point, it's a no-brainer. So today, my sharing is basically more I would like to let you all understand why did I choose Fuel AI as my next big movement in the Nevo movement. So hope that all this information is not too confusing to all of you. Okay, I try to make it very simple, and I would say that as a community, you're not joining the company. You're actually joining our community. So our community, every week we host 6 times the English Zooms. Okay, to actually I would say you can invite more of your friends and family. Okay, or your prospect. If you are like me, if you take up Fuel AI as a part of business, then basically you can invite your guests or your prospect to every week. We have 6 times English Zooms. We have 3 times Chinese language Zooms, and we are also going to come up more and more this kind of introductory Fuel AI and Fuel Social introductory Zoom, where basically we'll keep it short and simple, where we will show people why you should buy, how you should buy, how much you will make from a machine, and then basically how much you will estimatedly make from a machine. And basically, what are the target price that you can essentially target in the short run, mid run, and the long run? So like what Brian actually showed just now, if let's say it's a 6 months period, which is not very long, and basically if you have a 1,800 token, and if you gradually averagely sell within the next around $6 per piece, you're actually making $10,800 in 6 months. And that also means that you have already gained back your cost of the machine. And then basically for the next 32 and a half years, you're actually mining Feel AI token for free. So for those of you who can't take risks, please, okay, get to the person that invited you here. That basically you learn more about the Unico Lost Gut protocol, because this is the very first. I've been in crypto for 15 years. This is the very first time I have encountered that a project basically would or a finance company would want to I would say give our community lost gut protocol in a sense whereby it's capital guaranteed program or either profit guarantee program. So get to the person that brought you in here. If you cannot take risks in terms of the amount of investment that you're putting in, please do consult on the Unico Lost Gut protocol, which is also backed by Stonebridge finance company from America. They are actually a few decades old company where basically they're in real estate, they're in trust, they're in crypto trading, they're in finance exchange. So they are the backbone of the entire undertaking letter and the entire program. So I guess today I don't want to bore you all too much. I don't want to give you too much information. But most importantly, my price prediction, okay, by end of this year, okay, Feel AI would have a steady base price of around $3 to $5 by Christmas this year. Okay, by this year Christmas, okay, Feel AI should have a base steady price of around $3 to $5 per Feel AI token. Okay, and basically the reason why is because we have multiple events to support it, to support the FOMO, to support the growth. Okay, basically just by November, okay, we have two large events, which basically one is the what we call this, the Global Philanthropy Forum that's actually launching Philcoin, where the East and the West foundations and family office gathers together. Even there's almost 20 over Eastern celebrities will also be there. Feel AI will also have a very luxurious booth in Singapore, in Marina Bay Sands. So stay tuned to that. We are also inviting our top 20 Feel AI token holders, okay, address token holders to actually come and participate together to witness this kind of grand event in Singapore. And on November 23rd to 27th, we are also already confirmed that on Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, we are is our right arm community, or I don't we call it Nevo movement right now. So Nevo, a year end Web3 conference. So it's going to be on the November 23rd to the 27th. So stay tuned to that. And we're also inviting the top 300 Feel AI coin holders to be participating in this current event, and couple along with our right arm R4, R5, R6 leaders are also invited, and our top performing leaders. We are also inviting all of them to this year-end conference. So one thing you must know about our community: every year we host two major conferences. The last one was in Dubai. So the next year, basically, it will be March. So March 2026, we're also going to have our year 2026 first kickoff bonanza for our Web3 conference. The location we haven't decided yet. Probably we'll do it in every year. We do it in every time we do it in different countries. So this year next year we definitely choose maybe Turkey, maybe other countries, and then we get everyone to fly to that particular country to support the growth of the community within that country too. So and the reason and what I predict is in next year March, okay, once Feel AI is going to be listed on multiple centralized exchange. So on next year January, in 2026 January, we are actually also going to have incubation from multiple centralized exchange. Right now, we're already talking to a few, like All-in Exchange in Asia. We're talking to Gate.io. We're talking to HTX lab. So right now we are already talking to a few centralized exchange that already show interest to Fuel AI because it's an RWA token, where basically they are going to start incubating us Fuel AI token on January onwards, and proceed listing on 2026 March. So in that in 2026 March, I believe Fuel AI token should hit a stable price of around $5 to $10. I'm not talking about the all-time high yet. Okay, if you're asking about all-time high, I believe by December our all-time high should be at least $10 to $15. By next year March, our all-time high should be at least around $15 to $30. So basically, I'm not talking about the all-time high. I'm talking about the stable price that averagely you're able to sell. Either your average, if your target is averagely around $3 to $5 by year end, basically it's already going to be hit. If your target price is within $5 to $10, then next year March, basically you're averagely able to sell at that price already. Okay, so it also means that Fuel AI will be valued minimum at that price range by that time already. So we also have a very reputable market makers from Cardano, from Polkadot, from Ripple also, to actually help Fuel AI to do market making. Okay, we also have a lot of traders community that is also planning to actually do trading campaigns on Fuel AI token once it is on the mainnet, when it's on the DEX, on Uniswap and QuickSwap by end of this month. And there's also a lot of whale communities that I'm a part of, like token whales community, like WBTC and WETH on the Uniswap exchange, where basically Uniswap exchange is also a decentralized exchange, is also one of the first project that Right Arm, because of that platform we exist, you know. So in Uniswap decentralized exchange, we also I'm also a part of some WBTC whale club and WETH whale club, where basically they are also we are in talks right now for them to come and do some market making and also provide liquidity. Okay, pairing WBTC or WETH with Fuel AI token once we have a pairing on Uniswap. So there's a lot of exciting news coming along these few months. Okay, I hope everyone by December also we are actually having our year-end Caribbean cruise, where basically we are also inviting the top 100 Fuel AI coin holders, where basically they we will by then we should form the first whale club of Fuel AI. So basically it's a consensus where all of us come together with one vision, one goal, one direction, and then basically we move the entire token from stage 1 to stage 4. So there's a lot of things that's going to be set up. Okay, and all of us in this call, we are at the very, very, very forefront, where nothing is complete right now, where nothing, you only see infrastructure, you only see the entire website, you only see that a bunch of crazy people that believe in something that may or may not be true, you know. So basically at this current point, this is where the belief is. So I always ask a lot of my friends, say, why are you so into Fuel AI? I just ask them a very simple thing. If 30 years ago, so I will close with this. If 30 years ago, okay, someone came to you and tell you that, hey, I believe internet will the internet technology will change the world. Okay, in the next 10 years, he said, okay, everybody will be using the internet technology. If 30 years ago, some idiot that you saw, or either somebody online that you heard say this, or somebody close to you that invited you to a Zoom call, you know, maybe that point out was not a Zoom call, it was a private meeting, and there's someone on stage telling you this. I believe in the next 5 to 10 years, okay, internet technology will change the world. Everybody will will be using some sort of the internet. Will you be that person to say that that person is crazy, or you would have the idea, if everybody is using internet, what's the most basic things that they need? Database. If you actually went and invest in data server farm, in some sort of storage facility server farm, what your earning potential right now is at the billions, my friend. Okay, if 15 years ago some idiot came and told you, hey, I met this guy on the dark web called Satoshi, I don't know whether he's a male or a female, but I believe the decentralized and the blockchain technology, I believe in the next 5 to 10 years, blockchain, everybody in this world will start using some sort of a blockchain technology, some sort of a crypto technology, or cryptography, a token in the future. 15 years ago, if you met that person online, okay, will you be that person to call him crazy, or will you be the person to be like, shit, I need to get the Bitcoin mining machine, okay, because Bitcoin mining machine is the entire infrastructure of the blockchain network. It's the entire ledger that exists in the blockchain because of the Bitcoin ASIC mining machine. So luckily, in 2012, I was one of them to actually downloaded a software, provided my computer, share my computer CPU to basically able to my reward was Bitcoin. And until today, I'm still enjoying the reap of that belief in 2012 when I first downloaded the Bitcoin software and then minted Bitcoin at the point of time. So today, I'm here to tell you that if you believe in the next 5 to 10 years, everybody on earth, every industry, every vertical will start using some sort of an AI. Do you believe in that first? If you in this call believe in them, if you believe in this verse, so when everyone is advancing in terms of AI software, Feel AI is the first platform that decentralized, democratized physical infrastructure, where basically we give back. Feel AI gives back everyone in this world the chance, the opportunity to actually participate in investing into the AI infrastructure. And Feel AI token is the world first RWA Feel AI infrastructure token. So don't miss out on this potential platform or potential investment. Okay, I hope that everyone is able to participate. Okay, and it only starts with $60 for one rental mega hash, and it goes to as high as only $5,000 for owning a machine. So, ladies and gentlemen, okay, are you going to be standing on the here and looking back in the past? If yes, then the only thing you get is regret. If you're going to stand where you are right now and look to the future, the only thing you get is uncertainty, my friends. I hope that all of you are able to change a mindset, change a perspective, where I usually use it for myself, where I stand in the future and look at the present, and everything becomes so much clearer. Okay, so thank you very much for giving me the opportunity, everyone, to do this sharing to all of you. Okay, I hope that my sharing can some sort influence you or basically inspire you. Okay, and I hope that my sharing is also able to one day change your life. Okay, so wish everyone great weekend. Okay, from whichever part of the world. Have a great week ahead for those of you are in Asia. Stay healthy, stay safe. Welcome to Rydam community. Welcome to the Nevo 3.0 movement. Okay, I'm Professor Dr. Jeffrey. Thank you for having me. Okay, stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless everyone. Thank you very much. Bye, everyone.
Okay, thank you so much once again to our Professor Dr. Jeffrey. Thank you so much for your inspiring sharing, very strong sharing. So guys, this is it. This is why I always say that that I think that we are very lucky to be in this community, because just because that we are in this community, there is continuity, and that's why there is longevity. So this is why I say I like being here, because instead of working against all of these talents, today I'm actually working with all of the talents from all around the world. So yep, before I wrap up today, of course there are some exciting announcements and updates for you all. So let me just share the screen. Give me a moment. Okay, so this is actually regarding the trip that Dr. Jeffrey has just shared earlier. So first off, of course, it's the luxury cruise trip. So the event date is yet to be confirmed, of course, but the qualification would be the top 100 coin holders that hold at least 20,000 PI token. So these token holders will be qualified for this exclusive luxury cruise trip. So it's actually once in a lifetime experience. So guys, please try to achieve it, whereby we can celebrate the success together on top of the sea. Okay, so not only just that, we also do have our usual yearly annual Malaysia conventions convention. So this is actually for our top 300 coin holder, whereby they need to hold at least 5,000 PI token. So guys, this is your chance to be part of a Nevo annual convention, and of course our gala dinner, which will be held in Malaysia. Okay, so to be able to take part in this, I think further on they will when we send out all this information, we'll have the terms which is written more clearly to you all. You all need to pledge, but just to let you all know that you actually need to pledge 500 CW to reserve your slots, and not only just that, you need to confirm your you need to book your flight ticket, and last but not least is to RSVP with our backend office, so that I mean, we all know that who are the people that are coming, and have you already bought your ticket and stuff. So last but not least will be the Global Philanthropy Forum, which will be held in Singapore. So this is like a charity gala dinner, which will be held on the 17th and 18th of November. So it's a global event that actually unites philanthropy innovation. So for this, will be very, very limited slots, because only top 20 coin holder holding at least 20,000 of PI token will be distinguished to join as our VIP guests, and of course to join in with the luxurious family for this international gala dinner. So yep, with that, guys, that brings to the end for our announcements. Not only just that, just a reminder for you all, as you all know that we are actually we have already started with our weekly Zoom presentation and training. So guys, if you all missed out on any of it before, please do join in on our upcoming week one, because we'll be having weekly on Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. So for this Super Sunday, we'll most likely be having it once every 2 weeks, depending on the crowd. So today the crowd is very decent. So I hope I can see all of you here again the next time. So the next time when we have this Super Sunday, please do invite one or two friends of yours, or any close ones, so that we can multiply this number and make this this family even bigger. So guys, that's it for the day. With that, I would like to bring this to the end. My name is Vincent here. I'm very proud to be hosting you all for today. And have a good day ahead from wherever you are. So may God bless all of you. Thank you so much.